Hey guys, happy Wednesday, hump day. Um, the new moon yesterday is definitely bringing up a lot of emotions for people. So if you're kind of going through that, you're not alone. Lots of stuff moving, lots of things shedding. I think we're all just kind of, going through the motions and trying to figure out like if that's the motion we still want to be going through. So if you've been feeling a little off, a little emotional, you're not alone. But I figured I'd jump on here and do a power of thought card. Give us something helpful to think about. And then I do have the Love Who You Are deck here too. So I was gonna give a little reminder of why you should love who you are. I'm really grateful for each and every one of you who watch, like, and subscribe. It feels so silly to say that, but it does help me out a lot, and it gives me like the motivation to keep making these videos. So if you watch them, please like, subscribe, comment, share. It really helps me out. It sounds really silly, but it does. It helps me out a lot in many ways. I want to create some other videos too, talking a little bit more about me and the things I've learned that help me through my own journey, because I feel like it can help a lot of you. So, but let's go ahead and pull a power thought card before I start yapping. So, what does the universe, God, source, light, the deck, what do they want us to know today? What do they want us to think about as we move through this new moon energy? There's some really intense astrology this year. Alright, let's see. Hopefully it's one we haven't gotten before. Oh, we keep getting this. We keep getting this card, guys. As I say yes to life, life says yes to me. Is anyone not saying yes to life? Because I have gotten this card so many times. So I'm begging you, please start saying yes to life so we get another card. But also for you, because the more you say yes to life, the more the life says yes to you. The back says, life mirrors my every thought. As I keep my thoughts positive, life brings me only good experiences. Be positive, say yes to life. Once you do, you won't regret it. Let's pull another card just because we've gotten that one so many times. Obviously, that's the message that, light source, God, universe wants us to have, but let's see. What do we need to know today? This one says, my life is a mirror. My life is a mirror. And the back says, the people in my life are really mirrors of me. This affords me the opportunity to grow and change. Have you ever had someone who really irritates you and you're like, oh, they irritate me, and maybe they do something that's really annoying to you? Well, chances are it bothers you so much because subconsciously you might be doing some of those similar actions, and that's why it irritates you so much. But the same is true for positive things. So if you see something that you just love and adore in someone, that's a reflection of you and your greatness, your goodness. So it really does go both ways. So if you adore someone and love the light in someone, that's your light that you're loving, because you have to hold the capacity of that in yourself to see it in others. It goes both ways. But yeah, my life is a mirror. The people in my life are really mirrors of me. It affords me the opportunity to grow and change. Anytime someone irritates me or bugs me, I sit down and really think about it. And the same goes for judgment too. So if you feel like someone is judging you, chances are that you're really judging yourself through them. It sounds wild, but man, I catch myself doing that a lot. Putting my judgments of myself onto others, like, oh, they think I'm woo-woo, or they think this about me, when in reality it's like me judging myself through their eyes and learning to be okay with myself. So yeah, I like that card. Let's do one of the Love Who You Are deck. What should we love about ourselves today? This one says grow belonging. Grow belonging. Let's read it. It's card number 26. Grow belonging. A poet once said that you are only free when you realize you belong nowhere, because you belong everywhere, which is no place at all. She speaks of what it takes to belong to oneself first and foremost. Now is the moment to cultivate a friendship between you and you, endeavoring to build true belonging within. No one can take your home away when it lives inside of you. Grow belonging. I really like that. The only person that you'll have guaranteed throughout life is you. So you really need to become your own friend and learn to ride the waves alone, because there are going to be times in life where you're completely and utterly alone. And that's like sometimes a really rough truth to accept, but I've known this experience myself where I've just felt completely and utterly alone, and sometimes there's people around and sometimes there's nobody around. It's just you. But what I've realized is those are the best character building moments. They bring out your own strength, and we need these periods of loneliness to achieve, go like basically overcome different obstacles, because that's what builds our resistance, our resilience, our passions. I think 2 years ago when I started happiness exploration, it's almost been 2 years, which is wild to think about. I could never imagine how far I've come or how vulnerable I could be on camera and share things about myself. And not even only on camera, I share a lot more in my meditations because it's more of an intimate setting, but being raw and vulnerable with strangers most of the time, not all of you guys are strangers, a lot of you guys I know, but it's so freeing because it makes me realize that sharing more about myself makes people feel comfortable. Wow, I felt that way too. Wow, I've gone through that experience too, or a similar experience. And I think oftentimes it's really easy to think like, oh, everybody else has it easier, everyone else has it figured out, when in reality, they're just kind of taking it day by day or moment by moment. And also, like, we're just so human. We're just all so human, and we're all experiencing the human experience in our own way. But I often think that we all experience the same emotions, and it's really easy to feel alone in all of that because a lot of the time we don't feel comfortable speaking about it. We don't feel like we can share our struggles because that's just like what society is programmed into our brains, right? You don't let other people know you're struggling because then they'll know you're struggling, and it's like, no, that's like what creates community. It's okay to struggle. It's okay to ask for help. In fact, like, that's what creates the deepest friendships, because if you let other people help you, man, people love to help. People love to, it's sometimes uncomfortable to ask for help, but once you have, it creates this bond between you two. And life's hard enough. We don't need to do it all alone. But anyway, remember that life is a mirror. And remember that grow belonging within yourself, because you're going to be the only one that's around for you in your darkest moments at times. And it's okay to ask for help. I'm still learning that one myself. But I hope to catch you guys soon. Love you so much. And remember, wherever life takes you, grow.